Alright guys, welcome back. I don't remember where I was playing last time, but I think I was here, uh, somewhere here, and so I was going to, kill some. I guess what's this one? Okay, I was going to kill some griffin. I remember that, so I'll start from here. So, and Garrison, someone here was giving me a contract. Instead, inspired. I'm sorry. In exchange, he will give me some information. So that's it. So I'm going. So, okay, I have. Okay. I don't know what problem is treating this. Like I can't go go for the sprint, right? Sprint run. So I don't know. Let's see.
That's
Sound is alright. Okay, it's 50% now.
fast, Roach.
So I have to go on this way. Sign. On this one. So these roads are definitely very old and something is happening here.
That's it, Roach.
May the sun shine upon you.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Okay, I want to solve a case. Let's see what's going on here. Something is wrong
Yokel.
here. I don't know what problem is making this. I cannot print them. I cannot go. Hello.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key, me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings on.
Okay.
'Cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way.
I think she's talking about
I grabbed me
uniform.
pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I see he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other.
Damn, she's so ugly, you know.
Bring an old widower pan.
Her
I
face.
could never break down that door
So,
myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to
different.
go in any road.
But
Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well,
right, okay.
that he's lying there.
Right. Okay, okay, alright.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Alright, okay, fine. So I'm not tracking that right now. What's wrong with it? I cannot go first.
Watch where you walk.
Yeah, look. Hey.
Like I Hellraiser.
In this case, it's working, but why I can't go faster? Alright.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Alright, I have a train now, so yeah, this is it. So silent. Where did you go? Oh, I don't see his train. Okay, I have to search something. Okay.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Miss Love. Okay, it's going on that direction. I think I'm going to face something. Some kind of noise is coming, but from there. What is it? Hey, yeah, why can't I go faster?
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Okay,
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll
okay,
stop to
it
rape a
means
woman.
I think I'm using too much inventory with me. That's why it is not allowing me to run. No, it's very common. When you are having lots of weight with you, you cannot run faster. So I think it means something like this. So I have to find something to exchange my what is this? Okay, I have to find something so that I can exchange my things. I mean my weapons and my other things. Anyway, okay.
Wrangler, killer man for a chin passing, no more.
Alright, so I'm
So these stray
having
nuts form
somewhat
packs.
weight right
They're
now.
gaunt,
So I
guts
cannot
stuck to their
run
spines,
actually.
covered in scabies, but they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes, and they hate men something fierce.
Alright, no problem. My sword is pretty perfect right now, so it's powerful also.
Too late. Attacked another one.
Right, guys, I'm coming. So no worry.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Okay, so I'm using a horse so that I can keep my speed with him.
"'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now."
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
So I have to. Sorry.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
I'm supposed to search something.
A camp.
Probably the Griffin.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Yeah, alright. So.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Alright, you have done your math, so we are able to go now. What the? Cannot do that. Why can't I do that now? So how am I supposed to get up? Actually I can't do that because okay, well, let's see if I can have it. Permission to fast travel so that I can I can use these stats to store my other things. You know, it's not allowing, I guess, because there is a fast travel place where I can do this kind of fast travel, but I guess it's not allowing me right now. So yeah, I have no way. So I have to go by... So let me see if any keys can help me out in this situation. Sometimes it happens. Oh yeah, that's good. So this trail goes over there. Okay, something is there. Let's see. Can that go? Oh, that's no problem. I don't care and I just don't. I'm not afraid of anything. So What? I need to make a jump. But how am I supposed to make a jump? But I can't get up. That's the problem, you know. Okay. Good, good, very good. Good boy. Get on. Oh no! This is not fair. You are not supposed to get. Alright, so let's not be greedy right now.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Let's get it. It's the griffin. What I was searching for, I think.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Right. That's not to do
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could.
now. So
Should talk to Vesemir.
I think we'll be here in a minute. But not. Not. So I'll get my horse here, otherwise I can't reach that destination.
Faster.
Oh, bro. Oh my god. Is it the simplest or I was... Okay, it's not the simplest. Okay, let's go. Don't interrupt any kind of...
Making me a slingshot. Go on. Got a lump of bread today. It's raining, it's pouring, and burning.
the sound. I think there is a box where I can store my other things and get my speed back. It's making me bored. It's so dark that I don't understand where to go. And why not go? Let's try somewhere. I just
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood, or in Climmix.
Good lad.
Alright, I can use it. So oh, these are my silver swords from the previous game, and I'm going to keep more swords here. Okay, I have only 260 weapons or things allow to carry with me, and I'm carrying lots of right now, so that's why it's not letting me do. I need that. is too high. What is this? It says it's alright. I think there should be something that would let me to carry. So anyway, so let's minimize this armors. I don't need that. And I don't like this type of armors, so I'll minimize this first. So I have to minimize 240. No, not, I mean 206 right now. Wow, I'm losing my weight. It means losing weight. Yeah, so I don't need that too. I don't like. What? Oh no, this can't be happen. I need more to weight. I lose. What can I do? Okay, should I carry this and what is this sword? It's wild hunt sword. That. Okay, I can put as much as sword I want. That is good. I think it's, what is this? I think it's better to minimize these things. Okay, I have more to allow. Okay, alright. At first I thought I have a limitation, but now I think I was wrong. What is that? This was pretty nice. Let's give it. I don't need that too. Okay, alright. I know, I like that. So I'll keep it. Okay, it's allowing more things to store. It's kind of a store. I have played the earlier. I played the game earlier, so it lets. I know that it lets me to store things, and I will, and I can get my things anywhere of this universe. You know, whichever universe from this status. You know, this status help me to get. Okay. Wait a second. I think I need a. Wait a minute. I think I need a. Wood. Alright, I'm just using a boot, so I can update this one. It's not a big deal. Yes, okay. Let's get it. Start. So I'll use this one. It's 149. It's 2,205. So I'll keep these two. Okay, boots. Okay, I don't need to. Okay, let's just. I don't need all these things. I'll just minimize. Okay, I can minimize as much as I want. I guess so, at least. It's the same one I'm using right now. So go there. So guys, I'm back because I took a short break to remove all this other stuff, and I don't want to make you bored. So yes, I'm almost done. I've just gone. I'm just having this weight now. It's 202. So it's really pretty good. Okay, so many swords I have actually collected previously. Steel sword. Let's make a quick short again. So I'll just keep 2 silver sword with me and 2 steel sword with me as a backup. So okay, I have 3 now. Okay, 3 is good. No, 1 secondary item. Don't need too much thing. Yes. Sometimes it's really confusing. You're having so much tools with you. You cannot even decide which you are going to use for some time. Especially I'm confused with my steel swords. Okay, alright. So I'm ready to go again, and okay, I will also remove a few things from here. Okay, it's good. I don't want that. This is medium armor. Okay, this. So I think I'm able to. Yeah, right. I'm able to run now. It's a good thing. Yeah, good. I wish I could understand it earlier.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from 2 witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Okay.
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Okay, let's go.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Okay, I think I don't need any horse right now. Let's go. So he is perfectly run now. It's a very good sign.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes... yeah. We need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It's closed.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
I don't want to make so much.
Damn! It's fast!
I cannot feel it just one.
Don't let it get away!
Come on. You know, the game is much harder now. Because previously the game was pretty easy and I could kill anything on the first hit or the second hit, but I'm giving 3 or 4 hits right now, so it's different from me. Where are you going? Come on. Do you have anything?
It's about to die! Come on!
Alright, I think I should use crossbow now because... Whoa, what? Yeah, no.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Anyway, guys, I think you guys have missed something. I don't remember that. Well, I was playing. I was not here. So, in the meantime, I have just killed a griffin, and I'm back here to the Vizimir to have some talk, and for inspiration to go somewhere else. So let's talk to him.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took him down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Guys, you're going down now.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Alright.
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Anyway, we are having someone very beautiful. lovely.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Okay, this lady.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me.
Patience has never been my strong suit. It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Okay, alright.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. For as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Okay, alright. Let's go with
Fine.
it.
Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
So my
How's
journey
your horse?
ends with
Swift?
Can't complain.
him.
Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
So it's the wrong timing. Terribly just.
Talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Right, so we're going to somewhere. No, some other state.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
And I'd like to eat this part. Yeah.
It must suffice.
No, I like the hair. No.
Think Emir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman
Get
will be
off.
seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
My god, I don't like it. I feel very sleepy now. So, I think I'll end this part here.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Oh god, I don't know these answers, just yes.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Damn it, how should I go with this?
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, So Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the...
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
God.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Right, so I don't want to work with this anymore. So let's get it over, and I'm going to end this part 3. And I hope I will get you guys in part